Ryan Miller, thank you for being the first one in, at least officially. One thing I like about Raider Bear is that he has this like contest where, or it's like, hey, first tier, and he does like the gold medalist or the bronze medalist, or the bronze medalist and the silver medalist and the gold medalist is, and he goes right down the line. So Ryan Miller, because I don't count, I've got a self-reporting YARG does not count. So Ryan Miller is the gold medalist tonight. And that's one thing. Make sure if you talk to Bears, I haven't spoken to Bear in a while. Tell him he was thought of fondly this evening. If you're wondering what this is a celebratory Culver's. It's like a caramel something sundae. And I'll pay for it later on because, I have like lactose intolerance. But it's not going to be any of you guys. You don't have to hang or deal with the lactose intolerance. Hey, maybe it's too much information, but I'm honest, man. I'm honest. I'm so honest, I'm just saying that I just made it to the house tonight. Hey, Jay Goulet, what can I say? Peace to you as well. Jay is the silver medalist because she's in second. Getting back to point, you got to have, I don't even know what's on. I'm going to put the volume down because I don't want a YouTube strike. The hell is that? Oh, the CW. What is it? Walker Independence. A series. I haven't seen it. Well, no wonder it's on the CW network. Does anybody really watch the CW network? The Parent Test? That was the Parent Test. SVU? I'm really recording that? There ain't crap on TV, man. Seriously, there ain't crap on TV. Going over to the movie channels of Death on the Nile. Did that just start? Okay. I'll record it. So it's like, as you can see, there's lots of nothing going on. Maze Runner, Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Can't remember what that one was like. The Mule. That's not a bad film. Oh, Rules of Engagement. Okay. That's not bad. 71,000%. Young British soldier must find his way back to safety after his unit accidentally abandons him during a riot in the streets of Belfast. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, crap. I lost my place. Anyway, we'll find something on. Let's see here. I was on Hardcore's podcast the other week. You came on, Cap, and I promised I'd sub to you. So here I am. Hey, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. Salute and peace to you. Thank you there, Ryan Miller. Yeah, there ain't nothing on TV. Going back to okay. What was I? It's like I had a movie. No, it wasn't The Mule. Rules of Engagement. Okay. That's a good one. It's Samuel L. Jackson and Tommy Lee Jones. I'll put that. Oh, Valkyrie's on at 10. I might want to record the 71. Okay, I'll do Rules of Engagement for a while. There's no sports. Walk the Line. That's the Cash movie, right? Walk the Line. Yeah, that was a good one. That's on it. Not a couple, well, a little while. Seriously, I mean, we're gonna talk whatever, right? 5 year, more money, more evolution, butter. Bridget Jones's Baby. Thanks for playing Commando. That was cool with Schwarzenegger. The Equalizer. That's decent. That's on now. Bandit, Talented Mr. Ripley. The original was good. Moneyball. Okay. So we have a sports show we're going to have on Moneyball. So you guys won't be able to watch it. Well, if there's nothing really to talk about, I'll give you guys the play-by-play in a movie. You know I do that. And again, thank you, Ryan, for coming in. We picked up Buccaneer Tyler Johnson, not Brady, with something to note. Maybe he will make the team. I don't know a lot about him, Matthew, but he's a receiver, and they just have an inundation of at receiver here in Tampa Bay. Pardon me. So we'll see. He's the futures, right? Tim Brown said no to Brady. Oh, really? What was the quote? Oh, I never told you about why I had the ice cream. Oh, I gotta go see. You got me all flustered. This is a celebratory Sunday, although it's melting, because I just got back from the Ram dealer. There's only a few people who know about this. The people that I talk with almost every day or every other day, Ed Winslow knows about it, and Hollywood knows about it. I got my truck. I'm so happy. Now, technically still I don't have the truck, but I signed over for it today. And thank you there, Jay. It is gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful, boss, sick, frickin' just whatever positive adjectives you can mention. But I still don't have it because I signed over for it. But tomorrow it's going to the aftermarket place, so I can get some like a hardcore so I could call it like a triple flip top on the back. You put like 600 pounds on it, you know, but it's for the back cover. So, and obviously in a truck you need to have that so that it gets better gas mileage. It's a diesel, so it's boss. And you know, a color is like a dark gray. It's like a grayish black. It's more like really dark gray, metallic granite. It's awesome. It's awesome. When I pick it up, trust me, I will take pictures. Hey, Down Under is in here. So he is the bronze medalist. Well, let me make sure. I'm sorry. Matthew 72007 was the bronze medalist because he was the third person to come in. I'm sorry, Down Under. You're right off the platform. You were this close. Not quite the medal winner. But hey, thank you for being here. So, Tim Brown said Brady showing his age. Yes. And we're going to have this conversation. And Jay sends her best to you there, Ozzy shipmate. You got that new tire shine juice on those wheels you were showing? No, I haven't put it on yet, man. They got dude, I don't even need it. I need to put them on my old truck. which will be getting a new paint job. So it'll look tits. But I'm just enjoying the last portion of my celebratory Sunday. So, for those that know me, they know that I don't drink a lot. When I do, what do I drink when I drink? What are my shots? You guys know what my shots are. People that know me know my shots. I'm going to put that out, see who knows. G Mike's in here. Thank you for being here from Central Missouri, or Missouri. Salute and peace to you, G Mike. Oh, dang, so close. So, well, what's the topic? Hey, that's the deal, RDU. It's a Thursday night. There's no sports. Is my hair really that messy? Wow. That's called having a lot of hair, putting it into your hat all day. That, at least you can see it's real. Topic for the night is there's nothing to talk about really on sports. Like I said, I got Moneyball on TV. But we got topics. And we'll talk about what anybody wants to talk about. And Jay, thank you for coming in and saying some stuff that we are going to talk about. I saw, and it's put out there in various publications, Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow, trade bait. It's quite possible. And Jason Dean, thank you for being here, Jason. This staff likes Waller a lot. And there were people that said that they don't. I disagree, because Waller, I think, and this is only my opinion. And by the way, I bought a brand new Waller jersey. So I got a new Jacobs jersey, and I got a new Waller jersey. I remember I had the Crosby, was the only one of the current players that I had that I bought because it was really cool. But when I went out to Vegas the last time where they had the jerseys on sale for half price, I bought the top of the line $300 Waller jersey for like $150, stitched. I bought a Jacobs. I bought another Waller. I bought like the gray one, so I actually have two Wallers, I think. Because I got the gray jersey too. Hackett could hack it as the Jets OC. Couldn't hack it in Denver, though. But the thing is there. I was saying thank you for it. Then Jason Dean. Kuiper has us drafting Gronkowski at 7. Now you said that he's the kid that has the short arms, right? Jason Dean, if I remember. He's the tackle that'll probably project to a guard. Is he worth the number 7 pick? Probably not. Ryan Miller thinks they're going to trade Renfrow. Probably. Terror versus the spring. Renfrow may be traded. Yeah, I see that. Sharif Sa'ala Khan, a.k.a. you know who he is. Black Thanos is in the house. Thanks for being there, Sharif. I think it's possible I would like to keep Waller, but I wouldn't mind trading Renfrow as a field. It's easier to replace a slot receiver than a tight end, a Waller statue, possibly a top 5 tight end. Yes, if he's available. Yeah, short arm. Thank you there. See, short arms and only 6'3". He's not worth the number 7 pick. I think, and this is me personally, I think that the Raiders, if they don't get if the guy that they want really isn't there, and here's the other thing. If a couple of quarterbacks drop, and there's these quarterback-hungry teams that want a quarterback, and he's there at 7, not that I want him, no, but get a trade. Start stockpiling your picks. This is what I want. Don't pay attention to the ish Renfro aren't going anywhere. They're a part of the reason McDaniels took the job. Yes and no, but they can be replaced. He isn't that strong either. Had trouble with speed rushers. Okay, yeah. So I don't want Gronkowski at 7. Thanks, there, Jason. Levi, long time, brother. Good to see you. And by the way, Levi, you still making that barbecue sauce? If you're still making that barbecue sauce, man, let me know because I want some more. Sounds like T. Yeah, Sharif. It's kind of like Robert Gallery Part 2. Throw my French out there. And yes, I'm going to the draft to Kansas City. Inshallah, I am healthy, and there I will go to the draft in Kansas City. I wonder how McDaniels. There you go. If you guys, okay, if you want some really, really, really good barbecue sauce, get with is that a .com, Levi, or get with Levi for Schmidt House barbecue sauce. I like it. It's like I like the hot and I like the hot and it's sweet, like the hot sweet stuff. That's what I want. If you got that, like a hot sweet stuff, that's what I want. Okay, RDU pops in. Gronkowski ain't worth it. Rather wait, get Braden Daniels from Utah in like round 5. I think we should get CJ Stroud. Now, see, again, trade back for Richardson. No quarterbacks. Just say it with me. No quarterbacks. No. In the first round. Let me refresh that. No quarterbacks in the first round. I'm wanting to go. Well, come on out, G-Mike. Ziegler said this isn't a rebuild. This is a retool. Yeah, that's a lie. Bryce will also go top 3, so no need to worry about that. Yeah, remember, folks, if you want some really good barbecue sauce, hit Levi Schmidt up on Facebook. If you are watching the replay, hit Levi Schmidt up on Facebook. The great barbecue sauce. I'm on fence about draft that town dead as Elvis after 10 p.m. Well, that's the other thing. As long as we can find some fun to do, Ring of Fire. Now, Levi, I said, do you have one that's like it's a hot and sweet, like a mix, like a hot and sweet mix? I liked what I had. It was good. That's true, Jay. Why the F do we have to wait until 2 weeks before the season ended to miss the playoffs? It makes me sick. About what? Go to Gates. We went to Stack Jacks. Yeah, it wasn't Gates. Oh, gee, this isn't the first team, brother. Or the first time, probably. Daryl Wright, the right tackle from Tennessee. Keep an eye on. Thank you there, Jason Dean. And remember, Jason Dean, if all goes as planned, Jason Dean will be coming in and doing a draft show for you, not me. He will be doing a draft show for all of y'all on my channel, and I appreciate it. Joe Wright's right tackle from Tennessee. Keep an eye. Got it. And yeah, Levi, no problem. Defense. Hey, Mark Epperson. Mark is on Facebook. Please try to come over to YouTube. Try to come over to YouTube, Mark. Defense. Reef, we'll get it popping. Yeah, if I'm out there. The Ring of Fire is spicy and sweet. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. I like it spicy and sweet. That's what I want. Mark, do you know where to find you? I said it's Captain Jack Rackham on YouTube. Okay. 20 minutes talking about what's not on TV and going out to KC. And we are watching, in case you want to know, we are watching Moneyball. So Moneyball is playing. That's our sports for the night. We'll do play-by-play for Moneyball. Again, if you want to come in, please do. I'm going to put the link up. And Jay, Levi, get with Jay. I put the link up, And thank you, Mark, for coming on over. If you want to come into the show, and I obviously, this show is a lot better when I have participation. The more y'all participate, because remember, I was sitting here eating my ice cream. Good ice cream. The burgers were good too, but they're just very expensive. Culver's, you get really good food, but very expensive. So remember that. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Hey, shouldn't I get a plug for that? Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Captain Jack says it. Hey, and Hollywood says he needs some sauce. So there you go. Remember, Hollywood knows where I was. Hollywood knows I was at the dealership. I can't wait to show y'all my brand new Ram 2500. It is tits. It is tits. Maybe that's an old expression. Maybe that's not PC nowadays. You can't say it, but it's tits. Tits hot. Jay, you know that's not an indictment on you. So we're gonna come in. We're gonna be joined by Jason Dean Hunter, aka Raider Demon King. Too much pain. We haven't been great since the early end. Hey, Wilbur's in here. Hey, Wilbur, if you can't, try to come in tonight into the program. We're gonna start with my boy with the greatest smile of anybody on any of the channels. That goes with my shipmate, Jason Dean Hunter. Jason Dean Hunter, a.k.a. Raider Demon King. How you doing tonight, brother? What's going on with you?
I'm good, Cap. Much appreciated. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. You know, anytime I can throw some business the Levi's way and talk about your smile. And I know that Black Thanos will probably be on later if he gets good reception in the bowels of hell of New York. You know, if we get that, and yes, he throws out a shout out. You know, we got Hollywood House, we got Demon King, we got me, we got, and again, Levi has his. Levi, did you figure out what your persona name thing was? Because I
Raider Hot Sauce.
That's not bad. Raider Hot Sauce. There's a plug. Raider Hot Sauce. Okay, so Jason, now we were talking, and again, thank you for coming in. I firmly believe, and tell me I'm right. I always say don't tell me I'm wrong. No, tell me I'm right.
You're right.
Okay, well, let me. I love you, but let me at least get the thought out before you kiss up to me. At 7, okay. Maybe one of the quarterbacks drops, and there might be somebody. Maybe. Okay. If the kid from Georgia or the kid from Bama is not there at 7, because I don't think they would. The kid from Georgia might drop. Okay. Oh, okay, Wilbur. Okay, I got you. Thanks for coming. I got to have the Discipline Bedwork AFC Championship. Wilbur Russell, support Wilbur Russell. My Bengal gentleman, go and get that win out at Burrowhead Stadium. Go get that win, Wilbur. Thank you for coming over, brother. Good to see you. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to point. At 7, there's going to be somebody that people want. Excuse me. I firmly believe somebody's going to want something. If the guy you want isn't there, trade the Foxtrot back and acquire more picks.
If the guy's not there, yes, give more picks because you know that's how they are. They've always got as many picks as they possibly can get. And the Renfrow thing, I know a lot of people are saying, "Oh, he's not going nowhere." Don't be too sure.
Yeah,
because Renfrow was great with Carr, and then he might wanna. You never know. I heard something today. Maybe they make a trade with Carr and Renfrow.
Yeah, that would be a good package because at least you know that they already have the rapport together, and if you got somebody that already has the rapport, that's not a bad trade because you know.
Yeah, I don't know if Gronkowski's coming back. I think he liked retirement. He's doing that live kick at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So I think he does like retirement, but like Foster isn't. Foster underperformed a lot this year. I mean, I like Foster Moreau. I do. I think he's a really, really good ball player. I think he's got a ton of potential, but I don't think he's living up to it right now. We can easily get a nice tight end in the draft. There's a couple kids out there. There's the Laporta from Iowa. He's a very good tight end, can block as well. Yeah, Raiders Down Under. Yeah, Andrew Voorhees from USC. Great offensive lineman.
Gotta love Jason's kid. You know
absolutely.
If we got him, you'd have to have a Jason's kid jersey.
And if we do trade back, I think we might look at corner or possibly linebacker. Trenton Simpson, Noah Sewell, Drew Sanders, or maybe Saunders, either or from Arkansas. I think the kid's name is, maybe it's Mosley. I might be wrong. From, I think, Mississippi State, maybe. Very good corner, real good cover corner. Emmanuel is his first name. And Witherspoon from Iowa. I see us linked to him a lot, too.
Okay. All right.
But I don't see us going after one of those quarterbacks in the first round.
No, I mean,
like I've been saying, Tanner McKee from Stanford. There's Cam Ward from Washington State. You know, there's a couple nice quarterbacks out there, you know, that could sit for a year or two.
Bo Nix ain't bad. I mean, Bo Nix was horrible at Auburn.
No Bo Nix. No Bo Nix. No.
Wait, hear me out. I'm just saying, if you want to get a quarterback and you just want to take a flyer on somebody, Bo Nix played horrible at Auburn, but he played a hell of a lot better with Washington? Oregon, right?
Yeah, if we can get him in like the 6th round.
Yeah, but that's what
I wouldn't waste nothing higher than that.
Yeah.
But I would take Cam Ward from Washington State over him.
Okay.
But yeah, this draft is going to be a lot all defense, probably offensive line. I'm thinking, you know, if Brady does come in, or like you're seeing a lot of the Rodgers stuff, and he would restructure his contract so he's not getting paid $60 million next year. I mean, he is an individual. He is all about the money, and I get that. And no offense, I know the NFL is a team game, but you got to be about yourself as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you do. You're right, Reef. He did look good with Stidham, but he did have some timely drops too. Even though it was with Carr, he still had some drops. I mean, his blocking was a little bit better this year than last year, and that's what I like. Like he's progressing somewhat, but he's also regressing with like the hands and that. But why people think Carr will be traded? Well, because there's teams out there that would give something up for him, and it's not him doing all the talking. It's his idiot brothers, the both of them. Yeah. David Carr, I think, is just jealous, honestly, that Derek was something and David wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the other brother, Darren Carr, does. Who knows? He might sell.
Well, he's the other guy that's involved in that podcast because he's part of the production crew.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's in a podcast. Big deal. No offense to you, Captain, but big deal. What the fuck does he know about? Excuse me, sorry. What does he know too much about football except that his brother's playing in the NFL?
Right. And I don't take offense to that. It's not. This is not my gig that I get paid for. Thank God.
Like they get on there and they trash the Raiders, and you know what? They're sticking up for their brother. But you know, and I get that because my brother would stick up for me, and vice versa. But what good is that going to do for any other team? Like any team's going to look and like, oh, if he doesn't play good and we say something, they're going to run their mouth about us.
Right.
You know, and and I did see Frank Reich was the one that wanted Carr at Indianapolis. Irsay didn't. He didn't want Carr.
Irsay just wants more cocaine.
And guitars.
Yeah.
And guitars. Yeah.
Now, but
he's got a huge
Frank Reich now going to Carolina, you can start, and this is why the title of my show was Teams Are Maneuvering, because the Jets today signed Hackett the former coach in Denver, but the former OC, pardon me, the former OC in Green Bay, right?
Yeah, is Rodgers going to do the same thing Favre did? Go from Green Bay to the Jets?
It's worked out so well for Brett Favre.
Yes, it did. That's scumbag POS.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but I mean,
loser.
But things are like that. That's why I said, with us getting people and with us doing. Oh, I love this portion. There's a friend of mine that I said at work. I said every time I do this. Oh wait, I have to choose the point. Every time you do this, I want you to say, because in the movie it's because he gets on base.
Yeah.
Because he gets on. That's the line. I point, and he says, "Wait, right? It's coming in. Come on, Brad, do it. Come on. He's about ready to. He's about ready to go." But for this person, because we're disgruntled, the line is changed. I do this, and my friend says, "Suck my," and it's a takeoff of that because we're disgruntled. So it's like, but I was telling him about the Moneyball movie, and
I think this offseason is going to be very exciting. I know a lot of people aren't happy, and I see it. I read it. It is what it is. Just get over it. What are you going to complain and like whine about it all? Just get over it. He's not going anywhere. He's not. Sorry. Are you hoping that we lose so he does? Because I don't hope that we lose.
Mm-hmm. No, I always want W's.
Because that's what it's about, right? It's about winning.
Yeah.
And if we win next year, people are still going to be skeptical. Oh, we won a couple games. Big deal. Oh, this is what he did in Denver. Like, you know what I'm going to say this? Yeah, okay, he traded their quarterback away. He drafted Tim Tebow, and they won a playoff game. They went to Pittsburgh and beat Pittsburgh with Tim Tebow at quarterback.
Yeah.
I know nobody wants to give this guy a chance. I get it. We had a bad year. Nobody wants to give him a chance. And you know what? I'm not a fan of him, but you know what? He's our coach until he's not our coach. Just like Carr was our quarterback until – Of course, everybody will support Carr. Everybody's going to go support Carr. Me, he's not on my team. He ain't my quarterback no more. I'm not going to support him. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just like, listen, I didn't see all this uproar and hoopla when Jerry Rice came to the Raiders. I'm going to keep saying it. I didn't see all, like, you never know. If Khalil Mack comes back, are you going to forgive him for everything he said? Or you're not going to support him?
I will support the 53 people that are wearing the silver and black jerseys.
That's right. No matter who it is.
Have that on their helmet. I might not like them. But I'm going to support the 53 players. And by the way, it moves a lot. So there's really like about 70. When you go through the year, there's about 75 of them. Mm-hmm. Because people get hurt, people get signed, people get pushed up, people get put down. Whatever the 53 plus that play for the Raiders or play for the Shield, that's who I support.
Yes.
That's who I support.
And you know what? Sometimes you're going to get guys that you don't like. Sometimes you're going to get guys that played on other teams that were rival teams. And you know what? You didn't like them because they were good against us. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Exactly. Why would you support him if he's not your quarterback? You're going to be a Panther fan, or you're going to be a Colt fan, or you're going to be a Jets fan, you're going to be a Texan fan? Go ahead. They need fans. I'm good with it. Yeah. I wear the shield on my body. I'm a Raider fan. Who's ever there, that's who I support. If they're not there, I'm not supporting them no more. I'm just not.
Somebody was calling my Google Voice number. Let me put my phone off. Sorry, pardon me.
Yeah, did Carr give us 9 years? Yeah. Were they all good years? No, they weren't. So what are we just going to keep mediocre and mediocre and mediocre every year? And then be bummed out every year? I'm done with it. I figured everybody else would be too. And you know what? Yeah, if they did him dirty, It is what it is. It's business. Things happen. I know he's a gosh golly gee great guy. He's a great guy. He's not an elite quarterback.
Yeah, and I agree with that. There's
There's
So,
probably 4 elite quarterbacks in the NFL. Was Carr a good quarterback? What?
yeah. He's a better than average. He's bound. He went from in 2016 he was top 5.
2016 he peaked.
Yeah,
That was it.
2016. But since
From
then,
2016 he did this.
yeah,
He regressed.
and you
And
got
I don't want to hear, well, he was hurt all the time. Our offensive line, excuse after excuse after excuse.
Yeah, that's it. But
You know, I don't care if people get mad at me. Whatever. I support the Shield. I don't support one single player.
Now, are you going to be? You're going to try to make it out to KC as well?
Yes.
For the draft. Good. We'll see. You heard it here first. Providing that I am upright, living and breathing, and making oxygen or making carbon dioxide out of oxygen, I will be there because that's my next big thing.
Good.
But it's always a pleasure. And hey, Terrence Carey, good to see you, brother. I've seen T. Carey in a bit. Salute to you as well. Good having you in.
That's funny. Okay. Meat dumplings. I like dumplings.
What should we look at? What's the next big thing that the whole NFL do you think is going to be talking about like a week between now and a week from now, and throw the games out? I'm not talking about the games. What's the big news story that you think that the shoe's about ready to drop in the NFL within the next week? So go from Thursday to next Thursday. What's the next one?
Talks about Aaron Rodgers possibly going to the Jets.
Okay. Sir, it's an air handshake and an air hug to you.
I love you, my man.
Love you too. Like I said, we're either doing the steak in KC or Dallas or wherever.
Wherever. You know that. Wherever. If you're here, we'll do it here. If we're there, we'll do it there. We'll figure it out.
I just want to eat. You know me. I just want to eat.
Me too. Me too.
And when you have the gentleman that has the best smile of all the Raiders, look at that! My God, it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
I didn't have much to smile about this year, but a little bit I did.
When you do, you do, brother. And again,
and next year it's going to be different. Captain, you have a great night.
You too.
Chat, have a great night. Love y'all, Raider Nation. Demon King out.
Peace. Thank you. That's Jason Dean Hunter out for a little bit. Thank you, Jason Dean. Now we're going to bring in the next oldest elder statesman to me, because I'm the older brother in this equation.
3 days.
3 days.
You're 3 days older than me. Anyway, are we on Roku?
Yes, we're on Roku.
Okay, I'll mind my P's and Q's.
Mind your P's and Thank you there, sir. Thank you.
Dude, I don't like what's going on in this team.
Okay.
Ziegler lied to everybody. Oh, we're not doing a rebuild. We're doing a reboot. Yeah. And he gets rid of our quarterback. That's a rebuild. Sorry. He's a liar, a corporate liar, and
I agree. But you got to look at things from the public relations standpoint.
This staff is full of liars.
Okay, but here's the thing, dude, and I agree that they're lying to you.
Yeah, they're corporate liars.
But you can't tell people that are supposed to consume your product and buy your product. You're a salesman, right? You can't tell people if you're a salesman. If I'm a door-to-door salesman and I come to your door and I got a box, right? And I said, I'm going to sell you the greatest things I got in the box, right? Open up the box. First off, the box is broken. It's like it's tar, it's like broken up and busted out.
And
And I
he's a
pull out.
glossy-eyed liar
Well,
with his
okay, let
nod
me let me let
technique.
me
And
let me
you're
finish.
going, why am I
Let
even
me finish.
talking to you?
OG, let me finish the analogy though. If I pull out a pan that is broken and it's got like what do you call it, black marks on it, and I'm gonna say, look at this pan. It's wonderful. I'll tell you what. It's normally $100. I'll sell it to you for 75. Right? He's got to do it because that's his job as a salesman, brother.
And I'll punch him in the mouth and tell him to get off my porch.
Well, that's your prerogative.
I don't trust any of this. They have lied to us from the beginning. They are selling you garbage. Dave Ziegler and Josh McDumbass are selling you McDumbass burgers and lying to you.
Okay.
Why are you buying the product? Like, I don't believe in this crap. I'm ready to go to the XFL, man. And
I tell you what, if you'll be an XFL fan, you'll be one for about a year.
Rod Woodson, he's coaching a team in Las Vegas, the Vipers. I'm ready to go to the XFL because we have gone to the garbage hole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in us anymore. I definitely don't believe in Mark Davis. He's a clown.
No,
He's the Tommy Boy of the freaking NFL ownership. Like, I'm done and sick. It's been 49 years. I'm going on half a century of buying into this garbage culture that's not worth a damn. They're not worth a damn anymore. Their word means nothing. They have no honor. They lie to us on a consistent basis, and we're just buying this crap and buying their merch.
Okay, but now let me ask: are you still buying the crap and you still buying the merch?
No, I'm buying nothing.
Okay, good.
I'm done with this. I'm done with this organization. I'm going to let them go one more year so I can say, okay, 50 years of Raiders fan, half a century. After that, y'all ain't giving me nothing. It's like being in a marriage. 3 years, it was bliss. And the other 47 years was trash. You have nothing. I want a divorce. I'll go to the XFL. I'll go to the new USFL.
No, you want to go with the ASFL, the spring football. Yeah, you want to go there.
Okay. But I'm not buying into the trashy lies of a corporate takeover, which is exactly what I said this was at the beginning. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying into it after this season. I'm done. Give me a Super Bowl or shut the F up.
Okay.
I'm done with your fucking trash. I'm done with your trash product.
There you go.
You put it on the field. Mark Davis got appalled that Raiders fans sold their tickets to everybody else to get out of it. Well, you got the highest priced tickets out there. You put a trash product on the field and you hire corporate morons to fix the problem. You're an idiot. You make bad decisions. Sell the team to Jeff Bezos, okay? You're an idiot. You're Tommy Boy of the NFL.
Okay, Sharif, aka Black Danos, and the reason why I put this up here is because Sharif put, and I got a chance to see a little bit of it. Sharif, I wasn't able to see all of it. It was Dallas fans exploding or imploding, okay, when they lost their last game, the playoff game against the Niners, and there were Dallas fans. I saw a couple of them. They punched their TVs. They took their TVs out
They're
and
trash.
they ran over
Trashy.
it with a truck. So what Sharif says, if you're for real, he wants to see you smash your TV.
My TV hasn't been turned on in years.
Okay.
I don't watch it on TV. I watch it on the internet streaming.
Okay.
Well, I think destroy my computer, which is my way of livelihood and the way I work. No, retard. No, get your head together.
Okay.
That's not going to happen.
And like Jason Dean makes a point. Now, are you gonna support Derek Carr if he for what team he goes to?
I'm not supporting anybody. I'm supporting the XFL.
Okay.
I'm going to switch it up and go there because my team is a joke and a disappointment. They have been for years. Al Davis got old and senile and ruined it, and his boy, Tommy Boy, Mark Davis, is making bad decisions. He doesn't even know football like his daddy did. He's a trash bag. He's a joke. Go back to PF Chang's and eat your lunch and shut the F up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, having said that, and I'm not gonna go. Hi, Mrs. OG. I saw her go in the back.
Yeah.
I want to say that OG is available and can hang out with me and do shows anytime he wants to. But until he does, he will remain the OG Jack Daniels that he is for sure.
Brother, I haven't done a show in months.
I know.
I'm so disgusted.
I know. That's why I said when you're ready for it.
No, but I'm disgusted by how things have turned out with this corporate crap overtake.
Mm-hmm.
And these clowns telling you, oh, it's not a rebuild, it's a retool. No, when you get rid of the quarterback, it's an effing rebuild.
Okay.
These guys are liars. They're corporate liars. We've been hit by a corporate takeover. And I trust, okay, somebody else said this. Raider critique. I trust these jerk-offs like I trust one-ply toilet paper.
Okay.
It was the perfect spot. I don't trust either one of these clowns. McZuki or McZiggler and McDaniel. No. These are scumbag corporate takeover clowns. I said this last year when they came in, and a lot of people told me, oh, you're too hard on them, OG. No. They are corporate takeover clowns. Glassy-eyed, nodding yes men.
Okay.
To their BS, and they are lying constantly to the fan base. And everybody's like, if you're buying into it, you're dumb. If you're not buying into it and you realize what kind of crap they're pulling, you're calling them for what they are. They are liars. They are corporate crap heads.
Partner, I got you. But here's the thing, and I want to thank you for coming into the show because you express your feelings, and you're very solid on that. You don't pull punches.
I don't mince words.
There you go. But the biggest thing that we got for you is we want to know how you are health wise.
We're not going to get into my health.
Well, no, we just want it. We hope that it's a positive thing going on.
I'm not going to do that because there's nothing positive going on.
Well,
Okay.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Well, because
No. Here's the scoop, bro.
okay.
I got some health
Don't
issues.
tell me. Don't tell me anything you don't want to tell me. I just wanted to keep it on a positive
No, I
note,
got
brother.
some health issues going on,
Yeah.
and you know what? I'll fight my fight.
Okay.
I don't need anybody's help at this juncture.
Okay.
I'll fight my health issues um myself. Oh man, I'll do that. If I get run into trouble, yeah, I'll tell you about it. But I'm not gonna I'm not going to whine about shit. That's not me. You know me, Cap.
I got you, bro. That's why I want to be. I want to try to be positive with you. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, but the health issues I'm dealing with, I'll handle it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
For now, if I ever come on and say something about my health issues, yeah, I'm kind of in trouble or desperate or whatever, I'll let people know.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just fucking. I'll fight my situation.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not gonna. I'll be all right. If
Okay.
I'll fight my situation for now.
Okay. Okay.
If
Well.
I get into a situation that's bad, I'll tell you about it.
Okay. Well.
But
Good.
I'm not there yet.
No.
I'm
No. No. No.
trying
I'm
to
just saying.
figure it out.
Hey. OG. I'm here for you, and I just want to make sure that you know. Plus, a lot of other people are. I saw that Don Webb was coming back in, and it's great to see Don because Don been fighting some things for a while as well. So I'm here for you. You take care of yourself and keep up with me whenever you can. And I said nothing but positive vibes for you, brother. And to
Let
you
me
and
tell you
your
something, Skipper. I love you.
love you
I
too, bro.
actually love you. You're my friend and my brother, and I know you got my back.
I
I
do.
know that.
I do.
And I will never I'll tell you before I tell anybody else what's going on. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, and that's why I have you here because, like I said, with nothing but positive vibes for you.
All right, brother. Well, I love you. You have a good night.
You
I'm gonna
take
go to
care.
bed.
Yeah, go to bed, man.
Hey,
I'll do
I
that in
miss
about an hour,
talking with
5 minutes.
you. I miss talking with you, bro.
Hey, like I said, you know what the number is. Anytime we can, you take care of yourself and and stay close.
All right, man. You have a good night, bro.
To you as well. Be
I
well
love
there,
you.
OG. Love you back, brother. Take care. That is Raider OG. I said it's good. It's Raider OG will tell you how he feels. He's pissed off. He knows we can do better. But I want to always say keep kind thoughts. Keep kind thoughts for OG. And again, I will put this up again. Don Webb, so good to see you, brother. Permission granted for sure. Like Don says, 15 months of mental and physical pain on the rear view. Good for you, sir. Good for you. And your beautiful Asawa and your wonderful kids. I miss you too, Don, and hopefully I'll get a chance to hang out and we'll do some things as well. Hey, tomorrow is not promised. And I don't say this tongue in cheek. Tomorrow is not promised. So I hope to be here for you because I appreciate what y'all do for me, and I know that OG appreciates it as well. So thank you. Jay says I would support who I want because it's my money. Second of all, I would support Carr in Carolina because you live in South Carolina. And Jay, I'm sure that it will be nice. It would be nice to. I'm sure that you can support who you want. That's why I said. Hot Neil is with orange frowny faces. Okay, cool. Kev's in the house. Good to see you. Cool. And it's good having you there at the games, Jay. Yes, for sure. And Jay, and I say this as well because I was talking with Hollywood. I hope that maybe on a long weekend, and I'll see what holidays are coming up, that I am not already promised out. If there's a long weekend, or if I can afford a 3.5 day or a 4 day weekend, I'm going to take my truck. Once it's broken in, I'm going to go up to South Carolina. I'm going to go see Hollywood. I'll go see OG, and I'll go see Jay, and we'll go out and get together. And yeah, and thank you. Jay sends her best and prays for you as well. Don Webb, thank you for being back. We are glad you are back, sir. And we're glad to see Don Webb. And thanks for all that. And yeah, Ryan Miller sent his best. Hot Neil, no. Like I said, the calls, no. Because I literally have to put my phone to the damn microphone. It's a pain in the ass. Come into the link, okay? For a quick minute. And Pear, there you go. Get some sleep, brother. Hey, and Pear was in the French Alps. I went mountain tumbling in the French Alps, Pear, when I was in the Navy. We were just coming back from bombing the hell out of the Taliban. I was on the USS Theodore Roosevelt. We pulled into Marseille, and so I went. We did a tour of Monaco, and then we had a tour. It was a mountain. I call it mountain tumbling because I don't ski. But I went mountain tumbling because I put some skis on, and I went to the top. Probably not a what do you call like a bunny hop? It was like not the real heavy ones. So I did a bunny hop, and I did mountain tumbling, and I didn't have any of the proper gear. I had like jeans on, and they got all wet. And I tell you, and then so I did it one, and I said I'm good. I did it once. I'm good. So I have gone skiing in the Alps. I can say that. Prayers up. Take care of your mental health and physical health. That's from Sebastian as well. So we all think positively for each other. This is like a therapy session as well. Good therapy here. Hey, and Jason Dean, you get some sleep as well. I'm here. We got another hour. It's better when you come in. I'm going to put the link up again. It's better when you come in. Thank you for taking some time to hang out with me for a little while. Al's Ghost is here. Salute to you. Jason gets some sleep as well. Velvet. No, Velvet, you're not the only one because Jay is a woman as well. So there are two women in here. You and Jay. There you go. So there you go. Never mind. Never mind. Terrence is good to see you. Your internet's on. Okay, Hot Neil, I'm sorry. I got it. I'm sorry, Sharif, but that's too funny for me not to show. Salute to everybody. About coming up to South. I can't wait. I said gotta wait for the truck to be broken in at least 2,000 miles at least, and then Hot Neil with some more purple faces or whatnot. Hey, is that the StreamYard link? Oh, okay. I guess I'll push that. No, you don't have to apologize. So I put the link up again. For those that are keeping track, because remember, I am watching Moneyball. We've already had opening day. The guy that was the stats guy played by the chubby Jewish guy. I can't remember his name. He's lost a lot of weight too. But the stats guy said, "Hey, Pena's playing first base. Pena's playing first, and he won Scotty Hat. He wanted Scotty Hatteberg there. It didn't happen. So that was actually a couple minutes ago. Jonah Hill. Thanks, there, Ryan. He's a good actor too. And do you know who his sister was or is? She's the chick that played the Barbara Streisand role in the girl, the lady that's in Broadway. I can't remember her name, but that's his sister, and she's the on Broadway. Oh, right now, Jonah Hill is talking to David Justice on the airplane. They're flying like first class or whatever, because their seats are a lot bigger. Oh, it's corporate or not. Where's the info for that Texas event? Oh, Velvet, that is. You're talking like that's the April 15th event. It's in Dallas. Moneyball, I like this. Moneyball 2.0 coming when TV12 comes here. Another role. Oh man, I don't. Oh God, pushing boys' pride. No, I don't want Tom Brady. You're not a Tom Brady. Why was Captain started? What? Why are you apologizing? You're not a pain in the butt. You're not a pain in the butt. I'm getting to comments and stuff as I can. Oh, send me. Okay, Velvet. Check with Oso and Hollywood. It's TMBC event. Get with Oso and Hollywood. Because I know you know Hollywood. Okay. But that's the TMBC. Jack break-in on Cummings is 500 before tow and 500 miles with a tow at 50 miles per hour. Okay, break-in on a Cummings is 5. So is that it? Okay. 500 before tow and 500 miles with a tow. I'm gonna, dude, I am not going over 55 for 1,000 miles, maybe 2. I'm breaking it in slow. I'm breaking it in slow. How am I doing, Dave? I'm doing okay. Hollywood captain killed the radio star. Their mug shown at many Raider games. Cool. Hey, it's a living. And yeah, and thanks as well to Don as well. And that's from Hollywood and me. All right, well, we are joined, or will be joined in a minute by the one and only Black Thanos. Black Thanos, how you doing tonight? Give me that sound check, brother.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. I hope we are successful this time.
It sounds good so far. I said the last 2 times you were underwater, almost literally.
Yeah, almost seemed like it was some secret plot or something going on to sabotage our connection.
And I'm putting my hands up here so you know that I'm not running controls. Okay, so you know it's not me, man. It's not me. Because I want to hear you, and everybody else wants to hear you because I know you got a lot to say, man. You're like OG. You're going to let things known, and you're going to be real about them.
Yeah, I was thinking it was some sort of Robert Ludlum book or Jason Bourne situation going on. I said, wait a minute. And it was only your show that I was experiencing that with. But, these things happen sometimes.
Okay. Do you want me to keep them both up here so you can see that I'm not doing anything?
No. I didn't say that to infer you doing anything. The walls have ears. You know how that go, Cat.
Okay. Yeah. Now, maybe it's Let me make sure you can see me wink. Maybe it's the other people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the man, always trying to keep us down. You know how that go, Cat. I've made some enemies in some high places by speaking against some, very popular and beloved individuals. And those people have connections.
Maybe it's Darren and Derek, or not Darren and David. We're trying to do something to. I don't know. I'm just throwing out some names out there. Darren and David. Yeah, I don't know what their last names are, but hey, anybody seen my car? Oh, I'm sorry, a little too soon for that. There you go. So, from the top ropes, brother, what's going on with you tonight?
Oh, not too much, man. I will be at the plantation shortly, punching the clock. as Raider fans, we're in that horrible time of year again as our season is over and we're watching everyone else and we're getting cheap laughs at the expense of Cowboy fans and others. And that's why I presented that question to OG, because say what you want about Cowboy fans, that is some genuine disgust. That's no false outrage. And I tagged you in that video, and you did see some of it.
I saw some of it, but I couldn't. I was getting my paperwork at the dealership, and I was like, man, I want to watch this, but I can't see all of it.
Yeah, and that is true passion. I don't necessarily condone that. And maybe as Raider fans, a lot of us have become kind of numb to it, because no offense to anyone out there, I saw a lot of Raider fans out there at the 49er stadium, and I'm wondering, okay, just what is your purpose there as a Raider fan? I'm trying to figure that out. As expensive as that stadium is, either you're rooting for Dallas, which I could understand if there's a real battle of the Bay rivalry, or you're just using that old cheap Niners are from the Bay excuse and, going for the 49ers. Whereas just 2 weeks ago, you were screaming town business and go Raiders. So I just thought it was peculiar. We kind of look like a lost kid at a birthday party that we weren't invited to. What the hell are you doing out there in silver and black with a ticket in your hand?
I missed that. I mean, I did watch the game. I didn't watch, I wasn't really super attuned to it. But I must have missed the Raider fans. I'm not doubting you. I'm sure. I mean, it's obvious that you're not lying to me. I just didn't see it. So they were wearing.
Oh yes. I mean, it wasn't a tremendous amount, and some of them mutual people that we know that I will tell you about later. And I thought that was really peculiar.
Names in private, but yeah, I'd love to hear those names.
Right. But as of right now, the only thing I can hope for is Cincinnati prevailing. Ultimately, I have affection for that town. Great hot dogs. They've suffered long enough. They've done everything the right way. The kid over there, Burrow, undefeated against Mahomes and KC. I like their chances because I cannot take 8 or 9 months of either the Queefs or the Niners, and a lesser degree the Eagles, celebrating and puffing their chest out. So to me, the Bengals are the most tolerable out of the bunch.
Yeah, see, you subscribe by the same thing I do. Is like, who will be the least offensive, or in your case, because I say least offensive, who is the least offensive teams that I will watch? Because again, when San Francisco and the fake Pirates had their Super Bowl. Oh, wait, by the way, I'm doing play-by-play. This is when what's his nose goes into the locker room because he hears the players after they lost miserably to the Orioles, and Giambi, the younger, is sitting there dancing on the little thing. So he's grabbing the bat and he goes basically is like, what is that? Is that fun? Is that fun? This ain't fun. Is that
right?
No, but I'm sorry, I had to since but no, go back. I apologize, Sharif. I had one of those moments.
Yeah, it happens, my friend. And I'm wishing our friend OG the best, but he's kind of a metaphor for what has happened to Raider Nation. Years and years of frustration, of disappointment will wear on a man, but he has to take care of himself first. No recreation or no sport populated by millionaires is worth, our peace of mind. So, I can never foresee myself driving over my television set because of the result of a game. Those things cost too much.
Exactly. I am the cheap friggin' bastard, and I'm keeping religion out of it. I am the cheap bastard. I paid at least a couple grand for that TV. That's a 70-inch I'm watching right now. You think I'm going to take a 70-inch TV off of my wall and take it outside and smash it and then run over it, you are freaking high. High.
But maybe the playoffs, the finality of it invokes a deeper intensity. But a year ago, we lost the game in a crushing fashion, and I didn't see any Raider fans smashing TVs, throwing things around the house. So, but it's our only form of entertainment now, because I'm not really a mock draft person. I'm of the belief that's what the scouts get paid for. Mm-hmm. I'm way too busy, you know, paying bills and living in the real world. Yeah. I just want the Raiders to get it right. Give me a finished product I can support and respect. Because most of us as fans, 90% of the time, we're going to be wrong. We don't have an idea what's in their head or what's going to happen draft day. But I get it. It's a great way to kill time, because right now it's a long off season. And 2 weeks from now, it's going to be even longer once the Super Bowl is finished and completed. And, of course, we will have more answers concerning our quarterback situation on the 15th of February.
Oh, well,
but outside of that,
sorry, what's the name of our quarterback?
You might as well call him the Riddler right now. Put a question mark on him.
No, I was
Frank
giving you your line. I was giving you your line so you could do all three names, man.
Oh, well, you mean the ex guy, the outgoing guy, Derek Carr.
Thank you. I was waiting for that. The DDC, man. It's been a while since you dropped a DDC on the show. That's why I wanted to have it. So go ahead.
Yeah, and it feels good not to have to say that name in a while. And he made his wishes known. So best of luck to him. He wants to go to another city. He think he can contribute somewhere. He lost the appetite to be a Raider. Allow me to hold the door open for you. You know, don't drop anything on your way out.
Yeah.
We have to go forward. This isn't something new for this franchise and this and the Shield. We lost some greats over the years. You and I both know this, and OG should know this. Yeah. So, you know, the sun will come out tomorrow, as Annie used to say.
Tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. And you know what? It was actually even in tune too.
Yeah, you've been improving. I guess you've been having. Now you're having your new truck. You got plenty of time to sing to the stereo and cruise down the road. And
well, not yet. I just picked it up tonight, and I still haven't driven it yet. I picked it up and signed the paperwork for it for them to put the aftermarket stuff on.
Wow, you mean just what an odyssey that has been.
Yeah, 9 months, man. 9 months. And Sharif, I'm going to do a post, and I'm sure you probably know where I'm going with this. I'm doing a 9-month, 11-month post as soon as I get pictures of the truck. A 9-month/11-month post, because it's been 9 months and 11 months about the same time.
Wow. But anyway, my friend, I just wanted to chime in. You're doing a good job trying to keep the ship afloat. As I see it, there's only one way but up. We have a surplus of picks. We have a pretty good prime draft position. I have some confidence in the GM, a lot more than I did with the last guy, taking Pharrell, taking Ruggs, taking Damon Arnett, et cetera, taking Leatherwood. So I'm greatly encouraged. There is nothing but opportunity in front of us. Yeah, it's a little difficult, awkward, and painful right now. But as Raider fans, we've always had to have thick skins. So there's no time to crack up and go to pieces. You know, this separates the men from the boys. This Raider life isn't easy. If you want easy, then, you know, go find the hottest team right now in the league and jump on their bandwagon.
Well,
there's no hopping off and on with this Raider life.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's why I literally picked Jacksonville to beat the Garglers, and I was correct.
But you were.
they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough to beat Kansas City, which was upsetting because I thought and it was still close at the end, but those 2 turnovers within like 4 plays just did them in. And I said this on the show the other night. That game was won when Butker tackled Agnew, and it wasn't a touchdown on a kickoff return.
Yeah,
that game was won on that play alone.
But I promise you, if Cincinnati prevails this week, and I like their chances, and I'm very impressed with the composure of Burrow. You know, he doesn't seem to be rattled by anything, whether it's actual pressure, crowd noise. I believe he's 3-0 against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm going to savor that fucking queef loss like a chill glass of Merlot. and do a ring around the rosy on my TV set. If you see me on TikTok doing anything with my TV, I'm going to do ring around the rosy in honor of the fucking Bengals sending the queefs home, just like the good old days of them one and done.
We are in Roku, but
oh wow, yeah. I see
got
that
you.
OG disease is contagious. My apology.
No worries. That's why I'm giggling. But the other thing I'm giggling about is because I don't touch TikTok. I don't touch.
And I don't either. I just use that as a reference. But Facebook,
saying,
IG, whatever.
If you got a video, tag me in it, and I will enjoy watching it. Like I said to guys, I will giggle my goony goo goo ass off when the ketchup and mustard barbecue crew is evicted from the playoffs, and I'm hoping it's this weekend.
Yeah. And speaking of that city, lastly, I'm on the fence about the draft. I will really have to think about it, the expenditure, the time off for it. But I am tempted, being that we actually have a pick this year, unlike last year. But because of it being Vegas and everybody in the NFL universe being out there, it made up for the fact that, we actually didn't pick in the first round.
Yeah.
But having a premium pick at 7th, I'm tempted, but I just don't know. Every time I go to that little small stall of an airport in Kansas City, when I'm in a layover or something, I'm just not impressed. So
I've never had a layover in Kansas City. Every time I've been there, it's because I was deliberately going there.
Right. Well, maybe where all the hot spots are, where the cold liquor and the fast women are. Maybe you could tell me some things I need to know.
As soon as you know, then we'll both know. Because I have no clue.
Exactly. Now you know why I'm on the fence about going.
Well, here's the thing, though. If you know who's going to be there, then you make your own good times. And so as long as we know that there are people that we'll have an event. There'll be like, for example, Elite Superfans is going to have a party there. So that's one thing. So that's
right.
One reason
and that was magnificent last year.
Yeah. So you go out for the ESF event, and then that the Raider Nation is going to be there. And, so I'm going out there. And Matt Marino says they have good barbecue. And they do have like Jack Stacks. Is that great? Because we had a nice family dinner out at Jack Stacks. That was fun. So, good food with good people. And it's an event. It's the NFL draft. And you can say, hey, I was there.
Yeah, I'm going to give it some thought. I mean, I've been to Radio City Music Hall about 3 or 4 times when I was here in New York, and then Vegas a year ago. But also, it depends on what moves we may make as a organization. If we get who over here, I already know I'm going to have to save up money for increased ticket prices. Yeah. Because the secondary market is going to go crazy, which I guess would help some people, maybe even you, when you may not be able to make it. But I'm going to keep my eye on that too, because this year would go by before you know it. Next thing you know is July and August, people booking flights. The schedule will come out in May, right after the draft. Mm-hmm. So, I had the penny pinch, make those dollars stretch.
Yeah. Yeah. And to be honest, there, partner, I am probably going to look at least 2 games, if not 3 this year, especially if he who shall not be named is our quarterback, and I'm hoping he isn't. But if he is, I will pick 2, if not 3 games, and I'm putting those bad boys on the market as soon as possible. And I'm going to try to pick the games that I think that will get the most juice, and those are going to be sold. And I'm going to be, I don't care. Like I said, I don't care, Mark. I bought the tickets, and I'm going to accrue just as much money for those tickets as I can. And I went to every game last year except for 1.
That is true.
And again, I will say, okay, I'm gonna make some money because this is getting expensive. And oh, by the way, why not? And I'll buy, and I might still go to the game, or I might still go for the weekend, but I'll be outside. I you know what? I will go to one of the bars around at Excalibur or whatever, dressed up. I'll have a good time. But I'm
that you can do there. We all did that in 2020, multiple times. And you might know already they're already making plans to get at our pockets, because I see they're putting in more suites around on the 100 level.
No, I did not know that.
That would, so they already figuring out a way or preparing for something that's incoming to maximize the profit. So with that said, that's one of the reasons I may not do the draft this time around.
Oh, I got you.
But anyway, Cap, good to touch base with you.
Yeah, always.
For this week only, I will say go Cincinnati. My pick is Cincinnati and the Eagles. I like Philly at home. I think Jalen Hurts presents some unique challenges for that Niner defense that kind of got lucky when Pollard got hurt.
Yes.
The entire game that's their Josh Jacobs, Tony Pollard.
That's right.
Once he went down and they had to depend on number 4 solely, they were in the same predicament that we were in. So I like the Eagles' chances. Eagles and Cincinnati, that's my pick on the record. Joe Burrow and the Cats to take it off.
Yeah. No, I got you. And Jared, stand by. Like I said, the call-ins, and I said this even to Hot Neil, get your stuff fixed on your phone so that you can hit the link. Because, again, you don't have to come in on video, but the sound is important. The sound is important. And every time I put people on the phone, unless I did like the last time and I put your phone up here, it's a sound quality issue. Please hit the link. Get that squared away, brother. Please get that squared away. I'm going to put the link up again. But yeah, Reef, always good hearing from you and seeing you, brother. So I will see you soon, hopefully. If not, then like I said, when I break in my brand new 2500, aka Felicia will be making an appearance up in South Carolina, hanging out with Hollywood and Jay, and hopefully even OG will be over there. So Felicia will be making a trip up because it's about a 10-hour drive. I can do 10 hours. And
and that bad boy, that should be a smooth ride.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if you're a Simpsons watcher, but it kind of reminds me of the Canyonero, that big truck that they kind of parodied on the Simpsons.
Oh, I don't know, but I'll take a look for it. All
right, my man. We'll talk soon.
Hey,
I guess after the Super Bowl matchup is determined.
Yeah, after that, like I said. Oh, and I'm going to ask you the same thing that I asked Jason Dean. What is going to be the big story between tonight and next Thursday night? Not game related. What are we going to be talking about all this week?
Not game related? You mean in terms for the Raiders?
No, not even for the Raiders. What is the NFL going to be talking about?
Well, I guess they're gonna beat the dead horse about who possibly coming here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't think of any other compelling storyline off the top of my head.
Okay.
I mean, obviously the game itself, which but the Super Bowl, but
Right.
I can't think of any other great big storyline at the moment,
Okay. Well,
unless somebody gets arrested or do something stupid, which
okay.
happens quite a bit during the championship week and the Super Bowl week.
Right.
So I guess we shall see.
Okay.
And rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, who passed away 3 years ago today.
I remember I was at the Pro Bowl game in Orlando when I heard the news. It was 3 years ago today.
Wow, time flies.
Yeah. But partner, you take care. Thanks for coming in.
All right, buddy.
All right. That was Black Thanos, aka Sharif. JD1, by the way, thank you for being in here. I appreciate fans of all sorts being in here. But I will say this, if you're going to be coming in here where most 99.9% of the Raider fans here are true, there's no bandwagon jumpers on this show that I know of. I said there might be one, but none that I know of are going to be jumping. But thanks for coming in. Now, you say that the Niners are going to win. I don't think so. I think that the Eagles are going to have just enough offense over a strong Niners defense. Remember, we put 35 up on you? Was it 35? I think it was 35. I don't know. But, I mean, if it took one Joey Bosa, or Nick Bosa. Who's the Bosa you guys got? I think it's Nick, right? It took one Bosa push of Miller into Stidham's body for the duck that ruled the world. That was a touchdown pass to Devontae Adams all day. But he got ducked instead. You guys won. Just facts. But come on into the show if you want to talk. I'm going to put the link up again. And thank you for being here, sir. Thank you for being in here. You know that you can talk about what you want to talk about. I got fans from all over. Even Hefe KC has found his way back under another pseudonym. And I said, just watch yourself, because if you troll and you're going to be an a-hole about it, I'll just keep kicking them off. I didn't kick them off the last iteration, but come on into the show and talk about it. You want to talk about the Niners? In fact, I would love for you to talk about the Niners against the Eagles. And we got half an hour, so hit the link. Jared, as I said before, hit the link. Do what is needed. You don't have to worry about the camera, but make sure that your microphone works. That's it, because that's the important thing. Audio is always more important than video. If you can't hear somebody, you can have the best picture in the world, but you want it. This is response. This is what you hear, what you listen to, what the person says. Audio is more important than video. Video is important, of course, but audio. You want to get the audio right. Come on in and hit the link there, Jared. Good to see you. S. Santiago, go Raiders, go Navy. Thank you there, shipmate. Good to hear you. I always said, I hear people say you didn't give great draft picks, but everybody, I liked Ruggs. And I think that Henry Ruggs would have been the second coming of Cliff Branch. Maybe a little early, but he had the upside. He had the upside, and he made a tragic, stupid, life-changing F-up. But he would have been a great receiver and would have had so much. And he messed up his life, and he took a life, and he even took a dog. That's unfortunate. If Ruggs was still here, Carr would be too. Quite possibly. Because here's how it is. If Henry Ruggs was still here and hadn't had that tragic event, Davante Adams is not here. Davante Adams is not here because Ruggs has that number one receiver down, right? So it's Ruggs and Waller and Renfro, and things are different. I don't even think Chandler Jones is here if Ruggs is here, because the spending would be different. The spending would have been different. But that, that one stupid decision, look what it is. And again, stupid. And life changing for him and for Miss Tintor. Tina Tintor, I still believe is her name. Come into the show. I got the link up. And again, Santiago, go Raiders, go Navy. Thanks for that, being here. JD1 is our Niners fan. He can come in anytime. There's the link. Jared, please hit the link. Make sure that your microphone's working, because it is a royal pain in the arse to hold the phone up to the microphone over here. It really is. Get that squared away, because again, I'm shying away from Google because it for some reason it doesn't go well. If Gruden wins his case and comes back, it will be a movie. Probably. And there you go. Then you got Brad Pitt playing John Gruden. Right? I think so. Brad Pitt playing Gruden. Oh, here's where Jonah Hill goes. Yes. They just traded for a Rincon. I don't even have to, hear the sound. I know what's going on. They just traded for Rincon. Yeah, Hollywood blockbuster movie. I think so. We got to talk about other things. I said, it's hockey season. The Flyers were on the other day. I can't remember. They lost in overtime because you want to talk about some horrific officiating in overtime. The Flyers' big defenseman was taken down on a what do you call it? A check, was tripped, no call, and because of the no call, the game-winning goal in overtime by I think Kopitar. Kopitar had it, man. Just that just sucks. Nick Nolte looks Nolte. Well, Nick Nolte when he's not on a bender. I think Nolte's too old though. Brad just still looks young. Nick, have you seen Down Under? Have you seen Nick Nolte's mugshots? Scary. Nick Nolte's mugshots are scary. Good to see you there, Osos in the house. Up to you. And I'll remember we were talking about, and Velvet. Here's the thing. April 15th in Dallas. I'm hoping to make it out there. I know that Hollywood's going to be there. I'm hearing that Vampire is going to be there. I'm sure that there will be lots of other people. So obviously Oso is hosting the event. So it's going to be a good event. How about a young Leif Garrett? A young Leif Garrett? Wow, I haven't heard. Dude, Mr. Santiago. Leif Garrett, man, that goes back to like Tiger Beat in the 70s, right? When it was the Franco family and the Osmonds and Leif Garrett. Bringing me back. Hollywood odes to Oso as well. Leif Garrett. Whatever happened to him? Leif Garrett. Anyway. So we are here. Pardon me, tired. Still doing the shows though, because that's what I'm here for. They see. That's good. It's sad to see the Oakland Coliseum. It's sad to see the Oakland Coliseum. They're showing the streak. Showing the streak. Can't remember what game that they're up to now. I just saw the Sweet 16 side. And there's Bradbury, the relief pitcher. I mean, God, he threw it low to go. Partridge, yeah, the Partridges, the Partridge Family, and the Monkeys. Although that was more late 60s, early 70s, Velvet. That was more late 60s, early 70s. But yeah, Leif Garrett, the DeFranco family, Parker Stevenson, and the chick who played Nancy Drew. Oh, and Sean Cassidy, right? Yeah, so it was Sean Cassidy and Parker Stevenson, Leif Garrett, Tiger Beat. I remember this. I didn't have Tiger Beat, but I remember the magazines. Late 70s, or actually mid to late 70s. Let's bring back the Gong Show. I agree with that. Chuck Barris with I think they did have a newer version of the Gong Show. I just saw Tejada with a base hit, and they showed the Oakland College, and you can see the football stripes in there. See the football stripes in there. Amazing. Yeah, Tiger Beat, Velvet. Yeah, see? Go for 20 A's. I know that guy. Yeah, the Oakland with the green hair. Ryan okay, yeah, Down Under is getting in there. Okay. Ryan Gosling, I can see that. Ryan Gosling, I can see that. Neil McDonough. Okay, Down Under, remind me who Neil McDonough is. Maybe I'll Google it. See, Neil McDonough. I'm going to go to Google. Neil McDonough. Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy from, he played a baddie in one of those movies. I know he was like a baddie. He was also in the movie about the 101st Airborne Division guys from great, well, Band of Brothers, Neil McDonough. Yeah, maybe that's not bad. You'd have to grow some hair though, because does he have hair anymore? You better, because I know I've seen pictures with him where he's like pretty much bald. You'd have to grow some hair. But yeah, Ryan Gosling is good. Walking Tall. Yeah. But he was also a baddie. He was also baddie and the one with Bruce Willis. Yeah. Walking. That was a good. Although I liked the original Walking Tall, man. The original Walking Tall was bad. Good in a good way, like bad, like badass bad. The original Walking Tall. But yeah, Neil McDonough. Good choices. Ozzy sent me a photo. Okay. Yeah, he probably just sent me a picture of Neil McDonough. Hang on. Let me go see this. Yeah. Thank you for sending it though. But yeah, I tell you, he was good in Band of Brothers. Yep. I for those that see, I get help. Let's see. Okay, there. It's clear there. It's clear there. Thank you there, Ozzy. What else? Who else is there? Oh, Matthew. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, okay. Somebody else came back to me on IG. Anything else going on? No, not really. But we got about 15 minutes left? Yeah, about 15 minutes. Buford Pusser was badass in the day. Yeah, but it's what was it? What was his name? Oh my God. I gotta Google him. Um, the guy who played Buford Pusser. Joe Don Baker. Yeah, yeah, in the original, Joe Don Baker. And he was the baddie in Fletch. Yeah, Joe Don Baker. That's you talk about Joe Don Baker in the original as Buford Pusser. That's brings me back. Um, Bo Svensson, not so much. Joe Don Baker, man. Joe Don Baker. That was it. And he was bad. Check your out. Yeah, there you go. There's like I said, there's lots of good things going on. We're seeing the A's almost or just quite blowing a lead. The Kansas City, the A's are up 11-3. Now they're up 11-5. So that was that the fourth inning. Yeah, and Hudson was there. I remember Tim Hudson. I don't remember what happened to him. He went. Wasn't he one of the? I know the other guy went across the water. The A's pitcher became a Giants pitcher. Now it's 11-6. Um, but they had some pitchers back then. I remember there was it the A's Red series? The A's Red series was the hellacious series as well. Let's see what else. Another. Let's see here. Gabe just sent me something from IG. Okay. Jets going in all for Roger. Think Carr will accept to go to any other situations like the crappy ones, maybe Tampa, but Tampa might just let him hit free. And again, thank you for that, Gabe. I don't know if Gabe's watching. Barry Zito, thank you there, the Gafla. Yeah, Zito. They had some pitchers back then, man. And then of course you had Eck as the closer. Alexander Ludwig would also make a good young goon. He played Bjorn in Vikings. I will take your word for it. I'm not familiar with that, RDU, or Will, shall we say? Alexander Ludwig. Let me see. I can't. I gotta Google. Just okay. Alexander Ludwig, Canadian actor. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, he's got that Scandinavian look about him. He's Canadian though. Where have I seen him? Let's look at the. Okay, because it wasn't in Vikings. I saw him in something else. Okay, Bad Boys for Life, Grown Ups 2, Lone Survivor, Heart of Champions. No, I didn't see that. Hunger Games, maybe. Midway. Okay, yeah, I probably saw him in Midway. I know I saw that one. Recon, nope, not that. Hunger Games. Yeah, it was probably Hunger Games and Midway. Hunger Games and Midway. And like I said, obviously as a movie guy and as a military guy, can't remember the last good military movie. He started his career in Home Improvement as one of the really Alexander Ludwig as a kid in Home Improvement. Okay, it's not listed though, and I'm looking at the IMDb thing. Hang on a second here. I'll go back. It said it's one of the kids. I don't see him as one of the kids. Credits, okay. Okay, I'll go to yeah. Okay, I'm going to go back to his earliest. It said, okay, his earliest they said was Air Bud. A little thing called Murder, the Sandlot, hitting home. I hear somebody came into the show, so let me go back to that. See what we got. Oh, okay, got Sam. Good to see you. You're confusing him with somebody else. Yeah, it wasn't Home Improvement. Hi, Sam. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's up for you, dude?
I'm good, man. How you? What's up in Tennessee tonight?
Same old, same old.
Okay. So what are your thoughts, man? I mean, because obviously you ain't got any skin in the game. Looking at the AFC, because I'm gonna go that you know more about the AFC than the NFC because you're a Titans fan. What are your thoughts of? And I'm gonna say this. What are your thoughts about the fact that they screwed the Bengals, making them play in Kansas City when I thought, and this is just me, I thought that it should have been a neutral site game, whether it was the Bengals or the Bills. That's just me. What are your thoughts about that, Sam?
I think once you have a home game through the playoffs, it's going to play Kansas City. Kansas City wins the playoff spot. And they got home field advantage. So beat it.
Yeah, but no, what I was talking about was the fact we discussed this last night was that because of the Bengals and the Bills having that one game not being played, and that game was important because all of those teams, the Chiefs, the Bengals, and the Bills were all vying. They were all vying for that number one spot, and they made a decision that they would be the championship game was going to be in a neutral site before the last game of the season, so it affected the Bengals just as much. I'm just saying that I think that they screwed over Cincinnati, and I honestly, obviously, I'm rooting for the Bengals because I can't stand the Chiefs.
Cincinnati's going to make it into the Super Bowl. Philadelphia's going to beat the 49ers, man. It's going to happen.
Okay, so Bengals over the Chiefs, and you said Eagles over 49ers.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if that's the matchup, who wins the Super Bowl?
Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay. And again, I'm not a bookie. I ain't making money off this. By the way, since we're still here, I will say this because there was a bet on my show. I will put this information out for all parties. I know that both Tito as well as Ruben still owe Ed Winslow $50. Just saying. That's why I said if you make a bet, don't welch. That's all I'm going to say. Don't welch. Okay. So what else you got for me tonight, Sam? What are your thoughts going in? What else is on your mind tonight on this sports night?
We're gonna let go Taylor Lewan. We're gonna let go some of the players at the Titans on the offensive side of the ball. Save money.
Okay.
And we're probably gonna let go Tannehill.
Well, Tannehill was a foregone conclusion because they had. I mean, when you have a bunch of quarterbacks that are already playing and Tannehill's still on your roster, you know that they basically showed him the door well before the season ended.
Yeah.
So, but okay. So, what are your thoughts? I mean, who's going to be the quarterback next year for the Titans?
I don't know yet, dude. I don't know.
No, but I'm asking you if Sam is the general manager, because you said that the general manager got canned, right?
Yeah.
Sam is the general manager.
No, I'm not the general manager. We got a new general manager. So
I know, but I'm saying if you are the general manager, that's what I'm saying. Who does Sam think is going to be the quarterback for the Titans next year?
The guy, the quarterback that's coming out of the college area. I don't know yet.
Okay, so you think it's going to be a rookie?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you giving up on the kid that you drafted last year already?
No, we're going to keep him around. He's on his rookie contract. He's got 5 or 4 more years.
Okay, but you're already saying you're going to draft another quarterback.
Yeah. The quarterback I want might be from the University of Alabama.
Okay, you're and who's that? You want Howard?
I can't remember his name. Who's that? Who's
Yeah.
that University of Alabama guy? I can't remember his name.
It's Howard.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah. But you, in order for you to get now, what draft pick do you have this year in the first round?
We have the 11th first round draft pick.
Okay, if you have number 11, you're going to have to move up to get one of to get that quarterback there, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Stevens Bennett's going to be in the draft too.
Uh-huh.
And I think he's going to be the first one to be picked.
Who? Stetson Bennett?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be the first quarterback pick, but I like Stetson. I thought he had one more year of eligibility, though.
He's going to the pros.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first because Sam said that Georgia quarterback who's won 2 national championships in a row, Stetson Bennett, will declare for the draft this year. Okay. Well, you heard it from Sam's first. Okay. Well,
because that's what I heard.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong or right. I just said that you heard it on this show from Sam. Yeah. Breaking news.
Yeah. Okay. The quarterback from Alabama is Bryce Young.
Right.
And he's going to be in the draft too.
Right. Oh, I called him Howard. I'm sorry. Yeah. I was thinking of Bryce Howard. No, Bryce Young. Yeah, Bryce Young is the Bama quarterback.
Yeah.
In order to get him, you're going to have to move up there, Sam.
I like to get Stetson Bennett, man. We need him.
Okay. Well, hey, Sam, I'm about ready to go up on a hard break. I'm about 1 hour and 55 minutes into the show. I want to thank you for coming in.
Yeah. Nice talking to you, man.
Always, man. Thanks for getting in there. Share this up and get other people in here, partner.
Yes, sir. I will.
You got it. Hey, take care, Sam. You got it. That's Sam. Good old Sam, man. A Titans fan and proud of it. He's thinking that the Flaming Thumbtacks, a.k.a. the Titans, are going to go quarterback again in round 1. And that's after they had Willis. What you talking about, Willis? They drafted Willis with the pick that was the Raiders' pick last year, and the Raiders moved down and ended up getting Dylan Parham. If you didn't know that, I will remind you. That was the Raiders' pick, and they traded it to the Titans, and the Titans get Willis. All right, folks, we've gotten about 2 hours in the show. I want to thank everybody for being here. Remember that don't go yet, because I like the numbers. Please please share this up. Send your comments after the show. Gets the algorithm up. Comment in, share this up. We will be here Sunday. We'll be talking Sunday, and the Super Bowl matchups will be made when we have the show on Sunday night. I'm pretty sure we'll know at least one of the teams. That's for sure. I don't know if the other game will be over by 9. I think it will be, but we will see. Make sure you are here Sunday night. Stetson Bennett is currently projected as a 4th round, maybe later. I like him. I didn't think he was coming out in this draft, though, but thanks there, Down Under. I tell you, he's a winner. He's a winner. But he's small. He might be an unrestricted free agent. But if you want to go with a quarterback that has winning down, that's Stetson Bennett. He's on the small side, though. He's kind of like a Doug Flutie size, but we'll talk about it. Hey, again, it has been my pleasure. Thank you for being here. Remember, hit the likes, hit the shares, and join the channel. Join the channel. Hit them and keep them going. We'll talk some more sports. We'll see you Sunday on the As Captain Jack show. It'll be Sunday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. As Captain Jack. I think it's size is the issue for the pros, why his draft stock is so low. But he's a winner. Maybe he'll be that, Doug Flutie type, that or actually even Drew Brees was not that big. Drew Brees was not that big, but he won. Anyway, y'all take care. The Gaffla, thank you for being here. Take care to you. Going to be an interesting combine. Yeah, I tell you, people are going to rise. And teams are maneuvering. I think that the Jets are maneuvering. The Jets are maneuvering for Aaron Rodgers with the pickup of Hackett. I think they're maneuvering. Thanks again, folks. We'll see you next time. Take care.